university, what sort of research are you doing as far as food safety is concerned?
Well, I've only just arrived at Lincoln. I've been here for a couple of months, so I'm just getting to understand and know the environment. But it seems to me like a great environment to actually do food safety research. Some of my passion and desire to sort of be at Lincoln University actually stem from the fact that there's obviously a big education component that goes in there. So part of my vision for the teaching side of things is actually to make sure that the people that come to my courses, both undergraduate, postgraduate, they come out with the appropriate amount of information to help them understand food safety and actually reduce the incidence of food poisoning episodes, because at the end of the day, everyone coming to the courses are going to be involved with food safety one way or another. They're either going to go and work for the regulator, maybe, they might go into research, maybe, they might go into industry, maybe, but the absolute bottom line is that everyone's going to eat. Everyone is going to be preparing their own food at one stage or another. And I think the vision that I've got just from that core level is to make sure that everyone is equipped with the knowledge that they can go out and understand food safety so that they can protect either their customers or themselves, or do some really good research in the food safety arena. So that would be my vision for teaching. In terms of the research, I've got some plans. I've worked with Campylobacter particularly for about 30 years actually. It's not the only organism that I want to be working on and will be working on. That's already quite set in stone. But another motivation for me to come to the university was to do some more research, more on control. So basically preventing problems before they start. I've done a lot of work in terms of method development for detection, subtyping, identification and that side of things. And I'm proud of what I did there. But I think the university gives me more of an opportunity to look at some different aspects, different ways of controlling the organism through one form or another. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Obviously a lot of people do want to get involved with food safety.
There certainly seems to be. The course numbers at the moment look quite healthy, and I'm very passionate about the subject. I've been working through one way, shape or form in the food safety area for about 30 years, pretty much my whole career. So I still love it. It very good motivation to get up in the morning.
So there's a lot to learn.
There is indeed. There is indeed. We haven't stopped learning about food safety. The issues are still there. The incidence is still there. If you start reducing the incidence of one organism, well, you know what? There's always something else you can be working on. And indeed there is. So I'd like to think I'll be doing research in this area for a way to come.
The thing with any diseases or bacteria or animal health, there's the resistance problem, as whatever it is morphs into something different or new.
It constantly changes for various reasons. I mean, remember also that in different countries that the nature of the threat can actually be just that little bit different. In other words, the rankings of the individual bugs. I mean, Campylobacter admittedly is pretty high pretty much everywhere in the world, but in other countries where perhaps they're simply not part of the surveillance paradigm, it's other agents that have more importance is attached to them. And plus, to be honest, there are some bacteria that are foodborne pathogens that really are they have more severe disease outcomes, more likely to end up with serious sequelae, including death. So those attract quite a lot of attention too. There's no shortage of things to research about or control.